Uh-oh. Is this thing, what is happening? I think this is working. If it's not, I'm talking to myself, but that's fine. I do that all the time. I wanted to go through testing this new little setup here that I got going on, this janky, confusing above my head setup. I wanted to show a couple things I received in the mail. That's the primary purpose of this stream. Nothing else. Showing the cards and stuff I got, not showing my setup. I want to see if this works or not. It's going to be real janky, real shaky. This is weird, man. This is really weird. It's kind of cool, though. I received... I can't show that one. Almost gave something away there. I received something in the mail from a couple of gentlemen. Oh, there's people here. Back out now, guys. This is gonna get weird. Jeff Airtime Cards. If you're not subscribed to him, check him out. He does a Sunday morning trivia contest. Yeah, see, it's not focusing. How do I focus this? I apologize, guys. We're gonna be just messing around here. So he has different prizes out, and then when you win, you get to pick which prize you want, or you can like press your luck. He does other stuff, but I happened to win a super easy question. I lucked out. It was like, what team is not going to play in their home stadium? It was like right after the Blue Jays drama started. And there's a 68 card out there, and if you're familiar with my channel, I don't know why you would be, but going way back to the beginning of my channel, I showed off I wanted to put together the 68 set, and much like everything else in my life, I kind of just gave up, just, oh, cool, a squirrel, let me go do that. But, I still have the binder, and I still want to slowly put it together. But anyway, Jeff, I mentioned I'm putting the 68 set. Thanks, man, that's awesome. Let me get the Walt Aston or whichever one was out there, and he sent me like 3 or 4 other cards. And the dude puts so much effort in. Every single Sunday he's there doing trivia, giving stuff away, spends like an hour plus. It's really cool, really neat. If you're not familiar, go check it out. We got some comments. I don't know how to share comments. I'm using a new setup here. I could read them. Ron Fig, can you help? Yes, you can help. I don't know in what way, but yes, you can help. 4-Leaf, new headphones. Yes, I got new headphones. Believe it or not, I will never get rid of the ones that were broken. I have some plans for them. I'm going to tape them up and keep them and do something else. This is only a test, Eloy. I don't know if... holy shit, that scared the fucking shit out of me. Oh my god. Well, shit, now I could like show you guys my setup. Look at this. There's a pop filter. This just like fell off. Scared the shit out of me. We can do some behind the scenes stuff after, but first things first, I need to continue on to this this next package I received from one Alex N. I don't know if his last name is public knowledge. Bowman 53. He sent me a stack of White Sox cards. This is the second care package this gentleman. I'm sorry about the glare. I'm not really sure how to fix that. Maybe do this. I'm holding cards in one hand, and this is off my phone. I don't know if you could tell. Alex, honestly, is one of the nicest guys in the community, and not just because he sent me cards, just in general. I got to meet him in person at the National last year. We drank a little bit of bourbon and chatted, and I had a good time. Wish I could have had more time hanging out, but hopefully he'll be there next year. We did a little collab recently. Not really collab. He invited me onto his channel. Alex Bowman 53. He has a really cool channel. Most of his videos are highlighting his 53 set and some giveaway responses, some things like that. he sent me, this is a second care package he sent me. Just a stack. Just a stack of White Sox cards. There's a Dylan Cease rookie card. My boy Moncada. Eloy. There's a bunch of them. There's a bunch more. There's a lot there. And that's more than enough as it is. But then you get to the end of the care package. You get to the end. I don't know if you're familiar with this guy, but I do not have his rookie card. And now I do. This is out of opening day. Luis Robert. I don't talk about it much, but I am a White Sox fan. And this is freaking amazing. I was looking at this, and I said out loud, what the fuck? Why would you send me this? This is so awesome. I got 2 fat packs of Top Series 2, didn't hit it. This is awesome, man. So, then, that's more than enough, right? And then he sends me this bad boy. Billy Pierce, White Sox legend. They retired his number 19. Came up in the early 50s. He was extremely good. Just narrowly kind of short of the Hall of Fame standards, but White Sox Hall of Fame, no question. Started the All-Star game. He won the Cy Young in 59, I think. Could be wrong. But this is artwork from the 53 set. And this is a postcard somebody sent him, I guess. I don't know, man. This is just so fucking cool. Like, I looked at this. I can't believe this, man. Like, I was thinking about, like, making a rant video about everything wrong in the hobby and everything, and this thing came at the perfect time. Like, it's so cool, man. Like, what we have in this hobby, like, I barely know Alex on traditional terms, you know? Like, we've chatted. I've met him in person briefly. But, like, we have this connection of cards and the sport and everything, and it's deeper than all this stuff. But, like, I don't know. You might just see a card of a guy you've never heard of, but I see, like, the physical embodiment of, like, a friendship. You know what I mean? That was kind of weird. But anyway, it was so nice that it kind of took me off my train of thought about ranting about the hobby. So thanks a lot, Alex. You ruined my next video. It's ruined. It's completely ruined. But yes, I can't thank you enough, man. Like, this is so cool. I need to find a way to display this. This is I'm trying to put together like this White Sox autograph set kind of thing. I got a stack of them over here. It's a recent pickup. Yeah, don't mind this room. Super messy. Got this Canerco card, for instance, is another recent autograph. I'm really into these in-person autographs because comparatively speaking to like the ones that the companies insert into packs, they're so much cheaper. And like, I don't know, if you just look for ones that jump out at you of players that no one's going to fake the autograph of, you know what I mean? Like Paul Canerco, he's Hall of very good. He's not a Hall of Famer. No one's going to fake his autograph. Like this card slaps. It's badass, man. I picked this up for super cheap. I don't even remember what it was, like $10 or something. That's all I had planned. I wanted to shoot this video to show off Alex and Jeff's stuff that they sent me. Bob is not doing too well tonight. Apparently he like has food poisoning or something. We were going to do some stuff for the podcast, do some recording. So everyone, you know, shoot Bob a text. Maybe don't shoot him a text. I don't know. Hopefully his phone's on silent. Or maybe he's just avoiding me. I don't know. We cannot rule out that possibility. But I don't really have anything else to talk about. We're 9.5 minutes in. Holy shit. Dude, we got tons of people commenting. What is happening? What? I was just going to shoot this quick video. Eggman's here. Natsman's here. Shout out Eloy the Goat Flores. He ate some tainted meat. Maybe. He texted me like, oh, hey, man, I said I'm going to be free in like an hour. And he's like, yeah, I just ate. I think I ate too fast. I'm going to like lay down or something. Like, that doesn't sound good. And I checked in. He's like, yeah, dude, I'm sick. I'm done for the night. Let me test out. While I have you guys, let me test out like some stuff here. Live. I've never. Whoa. That's pretty cool. This is probably better though. Let's do some behind the scenes stuff. You guys want to do some behind the scenes stuff? Like, whoa, this is getting real weird. This is getting real weird. Do I have anything bad? Oh, I have this going on in the background. You guys hear that? This is kind of how I relax. I forgot that was there. Yeah, this is like I'm streaming through OBS, but this is like the like YouTube studio to see what's going on. You can see the comments and everything. Dude, there's all kinds of things going on here. I was not fully prepared to do this. What else can we do? What else you guys want to talk about? Should we you guys want to see behind the scenes of the Stove Sports Studio? We got some new additions. This is my mixer. This is how I do things, like I can change my voice, or I could just replace Bob Lewis. Like, I'm Bob Lewis now. Kind of sounds like Egg. Well, hey, everybody. That was a horrible impersonation. I apologize for that. I picked up this thing. Actually, baseball cards are stupid. The pricing is stupid, and I have, like, dupes. So I'm like, I'm going to sell some of this and go legit. This thing is freaking crazy, man. Like, this is, like, my new soundboard. It's, physical. So it's freaking awesome, dude. This is so cool. And you can, like, do different menus, and you can do all kinds of things. I could even, like, do this to change OBS settings. Like, hey, I'll be right back. Like, that's wild, man. Like, it mutes my mic and everything. This is definitely a different kind of video. Spontaneous. I think this stuff is cool, man. Like, this thing I had never heard of, and I came across it, and I was like, whatever, I'll just sell one of these baseball cards I don't even care about that I have a dupe of, and I don't have to pay anything out of pocket. How do I, like, look at the comments here? Dude, there's all kinds of... Man. What's going on, guys? What's new with everybody? I feel like Bob should be on here to, like, balance me out. Or, like, give me shit. I don't know. I don't know what to do. I'm, like, kind of panicking here. Like, I remember the first time I streamed, I was like, this is weird, man. Like, this is live. Like, I better not mess this up. But then it's like, who cares? But this time, I'm kind of feeling that way because I don't really have anything planned. Kind of gone off script. Kind of freaking out. Oh, there's some other pickups. Eggman, one of his live auctions. Got this stack of rookie cards. Bam. Picked up these 2 Fatty Patty Mahomes. Bam. Got those. Not a football guy. So what of it? I'll probably sell those at some point. I might have been a little sauced watching the egg auctions, which I believe is recommended. I believe that's recommended to be inebriated as much as you can. Do you to play a game thermonuclear war? Oh, war games. Yeah, it is kind of war gamey. I honestly, I'm embarrassed, like, because this stuff is over my head. It's been a weird quarantine, man. It's been a real weird quarantine, and, like, again, the prices of these cards have gone up, and I'm not afraid to spend a few bucks. I probably should have bought cards with it, but I don't know. I was a little burned out. I just wanted to have some fun, and this thing's cool. Like, I can do other stuff on here, like, the lighting's not good, but there's a Spotify playlist. It'll just kick off and shuffle. Like, it's not all just podcast stuff. Like, there's all kinds of things going on here.
Started out with a banger.
Can't play that song anymore. Long story. Yeah, besides that, guys, I appreciate everybody jumping in here to watch this and to listen to this. I don't really have too much else. Who all's on that soundboard? This is kind of just like a test of this thing. You can put menus within here, so I can have, like, all of them. So we can go through. Here's a horn. Honestly, I'll probably move that one. Here's, like, a podcast intro. This is Blue Jacket. probably shouldn't play that because I haven't asked him if that was okay to play it yet.
Hello, friends. Those back pages here.
There's Mike Baseball Collector being those back pages. Then this is one of my favorite clips.
Lewis.
Bob hates it so much.
Bob Lewis.
I told him I was recording something for the podcast.
Lewis.
Can you guys hear the sounds?
Blob
I
Lewis.
guess I don't know if I
Blob
tested those.
Luby Bobus.
I told Bob to record himself saying his voice for the podcast so that I can like insert it in some stuff that I cut. And then he sent me that. I'm like, well, that's perfect. I'm just going to keep that and just have a audio recording of him saying his own name for fucking 40 seconds. That's way more handy than whatever I was initially planning on. Intro, and then here's one that that Egg found. We got the golf clap. Just that always comes in handy. Here's nostalgic about baseball, Mr. Andy.
Feels good. Feels fishy out here.
I need to level off the volumes. This is a kind of new edition. I really like this one because taken out of context, it sounds like he's talking about himself, which he wasn't.
I acted like a moron. I admit it. I'm a jackass. I apologize.
This was a rant video years ago. Mike O went on Joey Votto, and I just knew if I cut it, then it would sound like he was talking about himself. I'd probably get rid of this. Really loud.
Oh.
Obviously, that's those back pages.
I think this has a shot at a 10. I gave it a 9. Won't be surprised if it's an 8. A 7. They really pissed me off.
That's Ray from Philly.
Big boy.
This is a channel that
Big
you
boy.
never really hear about.
Big boy.
This is Book of Festus Kyle. If you can find it, it's a must-watch channel. This guy deep in the South does these videos, and he has who he calls his hype man, and this dude just drops comedic gold, and I don't think they realize how funny they are. Like, the kid is good. I actually have more podcast sounds. I don't know how the levels will be, but while we're sitting here, let's see. Obviously, can't play those anymore. Bowman 53. Yeah, we got Bowman 53 in there. We got his intro. Got a couple. Here's a couple of you, Egg.
Look at that. They call it pyramids.
Look at that. They call them pyramids.
Man, that is a chunky patch.
Get this louder here.
Man, that is a chunky patch.
That is a chunky patch. Yeah, all kinds of stuff. There's all kinds of stuff in here. And if you guys ever come across a clip that you think needs to be on here, I have one rule. It cannot be of yourself. There's one rule on the soundboard. You cannot say, put me on here saying this. Like, that ruins the whole spirit of the soundboard. I will not do it. Will not do it. And if you tell me you want me to put you on the soundboard, I'm going to find the most embarrassing clip possible that you're going to wish wasn't on there. But yeah, besides that, if you guys ever are watching you're like 12 minutes into a Henry S video and you hear this, like,
They were working on the sound system and you can hear a needle being dropped on a record. What?
like, text me, get my number, email me, stovesports@gmail.com. Just be like, dude, you got this. I had one of the best recommendations of all time the other day by Ed Weskergriff. He said, dude, here's the timestamp. You need this. And I played it, and I was in bed, and I started laughing. I was like, holy shit, dude, this is the best edition of the soundboard. I said, well, I'm in bed. Can you, save it? He goes, this guy might take this thing down. I don't even know who it was, but he was ranting, and it was a good rant, and there was a great soundbite in there. And the next day, he texted me and said they took it down before I was able to pull it. So if you guys see it, I'll give you a shout out, like the brown one. That was Egg. He found this one. I never would have found this. I texted Bob. Bob texted me. I pulled the clip, put it in there. No problem. Yeah, let me know. Let Bob know. Like we're trying to add to this. We want some fresh stuff for these podcast episodes coming up. Dude, I'm sorry about the comments thing. I'm trying to like figure out the setup, and it's different than we normally do. I hope you guys are enjoying. You need to do another voiceover clip that is fire. Oh, you're talking about the you're talking Nats, man. You're talking about the song. We gotta be careful because I learned a lesson. I don't want to get into who it was because it doesn't matter, because the person they weren't I don't think angry, but I guess they didn't want to be on there, and I felt really bad because I need to reach out to people before we play their voice because it's their voice, and we learned a valuable lesson that we need to like clear this stuff ahead of time to talk to people like, hey man, you mind if we use this clip, whatever. And obviously if you guys ever hear yourselves or something and we haven't talked to you and you don't like it, please let me know. That was kind of an early wake-up call. The guy was really nice about it and everything. He was very respectful and is well within his right. So we lost a few clips, but that's fine. Lesson learned. Before we go pro, we need to do things right so we don't get sued. Oh, Nats, man, you're talking about I do want to do that. I do want to do another, that was like the only time that my channel has had more appeal than it currently has. When I did the subtitle clips, that was some of the most fun stuff that I personally had, even if nobody watched it. Like, I was laughing my ass off making those. Those will not be the last ones. They will probably be the best ones, but those won't be the last ones. I'll do that again because it's been over a year now since I made those, and that was way too much fun to not do that again. YouTube song. I can't play the YouTube song for those reasons I just talked about. I haven't pulled the guy's voice out of it. And then even if I did pull his voice out of it and played it, then it'd be obvious who was taken out. And I don't want to bring attention to them because, as I mentioned, the person doesn't want to be on there, and that's their right. And I'm not trying to cause any issues with that. Yeah, dude, I appreciate the fact that anybody got that besides me, because obviously lots of people probably didn't. I don't know how many downvotes it has. I'm sure it has a bunch. I'll be honest, like I have watched that before, and it's been so long since I made it does it make me arrogant to say I laughed at something I made? Kind of, I guess. But it's not like of me, though. It's like watching Hitler ranting, talking about stuff. Like, I forget the stuff that he says in there. I don't know. I'm probably going to end it. I got to get up super early. I appreciate you guys stopping by for a little late night idiocy. Me and Bob, Cardboard Podcast. I don't have a link. I wasn't prepared. We're starting to kind of ask people to subscribe to us because we're going to start actually rolling this thing out. We're going to be doing like some audio-only podcast, like traditional podcast stuff, and we're going to be putting it on, I don't know, iTunes. I don't think that's a big deal. Like, you can just put that stuff. They'll let anybody do it, like Spotify, iTunes, Google Podcasts, that stuff. But we want to actually like kind of do it for real and like put some work into it with some research. I mean, I got this thing. This thing, like, we're real now. It's real. So we need to do this for real. And apologies to Filmington for competing with his live auction. I'm sure he's making thousands and thousands of dollars, but perhaps I caused him, to lose $1, and I apologize to him for that. That's pretty much it, dudes. I really do appreciate people popping in here. Thanks again to Alex Bowman 53 and Jeff Airtime Cards. Come off a egg. Thank you for sending. If you guys ever see Egg doing auctions and you're not familiar with him or whatever, the dude sends the card to you in like 24 hours. I don't even know how it's possible, but I bought I've bought twice from him now, and it was like both times I got it in the mail, I was like, what the fuck? How is that possible? And he lives in like Colorado, so it's not because he's down the street. And apologies to Bob Lewis. I hope you feel better, Bob. All around. It's a fun stream. We're going to end on that. Thank you guys. Good night. And hit the end button.